What's going on, guys? So I wanted to do a quick kind of like update video on the garage. I haven't done one of these in probably 3 or 4 months, and a bunch of things have changed in here, so figured it was time to do another one. First things first, we're gonna go over like the detailing portion here. So this is our home detailing setup. These are only products that I use at home on like home cars and things. So not for my company. This I do use back and forth, either one. So there's a little dead bug there. This is nice because I've said it a couple times, but it's pretty much waist high. So it's really nice for using the buckets and actually not having to bend over every single time you want to use it or be on your knees or something. So there are other bucket trolleys. I know that. I prefer this over that other method. So yeah, that's just a little rant on that. Underneath I have a drying towel and the bucket that I use for wheels. This is my Mighty Vac 8070 carpet extractor, not super cool. I mean, it is, but not to everybody. Ryobi power washer, do want to upgrade that. Craftsman vacuum. I have bigger ones around the house, but this one fits in the garage shop space the best. So I do have a new cart, and I've already shown it. So this is the Blue Point 4-drawer. This is going to be my diagnostic cart for now. I am planning on trading up to get one of these eventually, but for now, this is holding all my diagnostic tools. So we'll go into this really quick. Extra pry bars and long screwdrivers on here. Some diagnostic scan tools. I have a Foxwell and an Ansell mini scanner. Milwaukee electrical pliers, some more long screwdrivers, got the Quinn data scissors, bunch of electrical stuff, so like test leads, my Klein multimeter fuses that, I mean, these are really just for replacing, these fuses suck. They go out super fast, but they're good for just testing things and replacing them until you can get a better fuse. So yeah, just some basic electrical stuff. This is my oil filter and brake service drawer. So like oil filter, wrenches, I have my crush washers, battery cleaner, and then the rest is brake pertaining items. So like brake bleeder wrench, the caliper hangers, piston press. That's just kind of lives in here, nothing to do with that. And then that's a feeler gauge, and then a gap tool, couple tire. I mean, this thing, it works, but it's not the greatest, and a really cheap digital caliper. Standard wrenches, some keyboards is for my laptop that sits right there. And then case kits, so compression test kits, combustion leak test kit. This stuff will move eventually, and actually I would like to see, doesn't really fit, but kind of fits. So, and then it does come with that can holder and the side table, which is what I have the laptop on. I know it's stupid to have the handle here, but I might move the table, who knows. Anyways, that is that. I do have some more test kits coming. I have a leak down test kit from OTC, and then my smoke machine is down there. So like I do have some more diagnostic stuff coming, and that's what this cart is gonna be for. That's mainly what I'm investing my money into right now, since I do have a good majority of tools that I need. I've been putting a lot of money into like the diagnostic kits and stuff just so that I have them. This is the detailing rack for my company. I don't know if you guys really care about this stuff, but Harbor Freight bottles, P&S solutions for pretty much everything. Just a couple assorted. So like this is my interior shelf. That's my exterior shelf. So I have like the Rupes and my Adams, a couple of hex pads. I don't love these. If you do detailing, those get gunked up pretty easily. So I've been just kind of using this leftover Rupes for a while. And that's all my stuff for the wheels in there, all my wheel brushes and whatnot. So yeah, and exterior chemicals, interior chemicals. and then interior shelf, exterior shelf, and just some extra stuff. And then I have all the rags that I use on the bottom. Icon chair. I'm not gonna go crazy into the Omni wall because I have done a video on this, but those are the Wera screwdrivers that I don't use a ton. So the Torx and the nut drivers. And then, I mean, just some other highlights. I have some lights up there and all my knives. You guys kind of get the gist of that. And then I do have all my tape and some lights hanging there and tape measures and stuff like that. Up top, speakers, extra lights. I do have the 2 flags, as you guys have seen. And then these 2 little mini cobalt boxes, these actually do have functions. So like this holds a bunch of scrapers. Bottom one is some main use stuff. I use those all the time. Small zip ties, and then bits, and there should be some more, extra vapes, lighter, some more. I actually use this a ton, so I keep this handy. And usually I leave that up there, but if I want to close it, I'll put it in the bottom. Sorry, that was loud. Anyway, little cup for all my Milwaukee pens, and then this is my 1/2-inch drawer. So I have the Tecton 1/2-inch chrome and shallow, deep and shallow impacts. Those are Capris, those are 3/8. And then this is my only 1/2-inch impacts that I have currently from Tecton. Actually I lied, these are Pittsburgh 12 points. Standard sockets. These are stubby impacts, bolt biters, spark plug, and O2 sensors. Actually should put that in the diagnostic cart, but it'll live here for now. And then just some gear wrench, tire, or I guess wheel protector sockets. This is my wrench drawer. And I do have some more toolbox widgets on order. Icon stubbies, gear wrench flex heads, and then the non-flex heads. And then I have the Husky combination wrenches, Tecton double box end, flex ratcheting, whatever you want to call them. Gear wrench straights, gear wrench flex head, ratcheting wrenches. Those are all 90 tooth. We have the E-Torx from Gear Wrench. I actually love those, the ratcheting E-Torx. And then Craftsman flare nut. And that's just some MISC, like 6, 7, 8 millimeters. This is my ratchet and breaker bars. So those are all 1/2-inch and extras. Those are all breaker bars, extra icons that I never use. This will turn into an extension drawer, but for now, it does have extensions in it. I plan to get some better extensions, and this is gonna be all kitted out with those. So that's what this drawer is meant for. These 2, I believe, are empty. Yeah. Bottom one has my pliers, and I'm not gonna go into every single one. I have done that. Gear wrench and Tecton. So I have a 1/2-inch regular torque wrench, like the click style, and then a gear wrench 3/8 digital. This is my power drawer. So I added the Milwaukee battery holder back on here just with some double-sided tape for now. See how well it holds. And then all of my Milwaukee stuff, 3/8 mid torque. It's just a Milwaukee drill, impacts, right angle drill. It's my 3/8 non-fuel ratchets. So that's all that stuff. And then this is more of just like a bullshit drawer. Picks, extra flexible screwdrivers and extensions. Should probably pop these up here. And wires. Those are for the speed drawer that I'll show you in a second. And yeah, so that is the KCP, and then this is my KRSC. So I have all my screwdrivers that I use a ton, the Weras, and then I do have the Milwaukee screwdrivers and the Weha screwdrivers in here, plus my Tecton pry bars. I have the Milwaukee Demo. I use this for, it's a PB Swiss coin driver for coolant plugs. Impacting screwdrivers from Husky. And then all my magnets, lights that are magnetic, I like to put over here with the picks, Tecton picks, Koken wheel nut sockets. And then these two I use pretty often. It's a Weha needle nose and a Knipex, just like a mini wire stripper. So this does have power, which is awesome. And it's a little bit of a mess with all these cords laying around up here, but I did get the gear wrench swivels. I don't know how I like these, but we'll see how they hold up. And that's the deep set. These are all my extensions and adapters, and I have some Koken nut grips on there and some other stuff. And then just all my bits. So ridiculous amount. That's pretty much everything up here. I didn't really go into the sockets, but Tecton 3/8, deep and shallow, metric, chrome, impact, 1/4 inch deep and shallow. This is a gear wrench 10mm kit, and then a Koken nut grip kit, and I love these. This is the speed drawer, and this is how I have it set up. Some longer extensions, longer ratchets, smaller ratchets, and then some more extensions on this side, and I haven't figured out what I want to put up there. This drawer is empty. It's shallow, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet, but that's empty for now. This is my hex and Torx slotted. It has tamper resistant Torx, but these are all Tecton e-Torx. So, and then there are some 1/4 inch stuff mixed in with, that's the OEM Tools Torx 1/4 inch. I have some 1/4 inch gear wrench e-Torx right there. So there is some 1/4 inch stuff kind of mixed in here, like, let's see, there should be, oh yeah, all the gear wrench long 1/4 inch Torx and OEM Tools long hex. And then these are 1/2 inch Torx, gear wrench Torx. So this is a full 3/8 Tecton set. Everything you see that's chrome here is from Tecton, and it's all 3/8. And then everything else, like these guys, are 1/4 inch. And I have standard, metric, hex, then I have slotted, Phillips, square drive. I have the universal Torx. These are from Universal e-Torx. Those are actually from Vim. Tamper resistance, regular Torx. I said that. Long, everything that I just said in long form. That drawer is empty. This drawer is a little bit overloaded, but all my Knipex, Icon hammers. I've got some gasket scrapers down here from Husky, little mirror pry tools. I'm actually probably gonna put those somewhere else. Actually, that may not be a bad little thing for in there. Picks and some Easy Red pliers. And then this drawer is just where I keep some paperwork and some bullshit for now. Snap-on did come with a side pegboard, so I do have plans to order a can holder for that. And that's just where I keep some rags. This has kind of become like my woodworking section area type thing. So I have all my drill bits up on a magnet up there. Just some cases full of stuff. All my wheels, those are just on, like, I hammered in little nails. And then I got this pegboard at Lowe's. It was damaged, and I cut off the damaged section, so now I just have this. And hammers, squares, just, I mean, you get the gist. It's just a little woodworking table. And then I did mount on the grinder. This is where I have all my hardware for now, and I know it's a disaster. I do plan on cleaning this up with a new toolbox, but that is coming in the future. Those two carts are down here just with some oil, jack stands on the bottom. I have my Daytona jack there. And then this is kind of like my main use cart. So it's the last of the green that I have, other than my chair, obviously. And in this, just some wire brushes, knives, gloves, air blowers. Down here, extra pliers that I don't use a ton, but I do like to beat the crap out of these. And my Dremel. And then this is kind of stuff that I'm like currently working on. So this is all the wiring for the boat trailer. So there's that. All my parts trays are on the side there. And then this side has a shelf and a side table. So I think that is pretty much everything in the garage currently. Let me know what you guys think about the new setup. So it's kind of funny. I did go from basically like US General, full US General, all the way now to Snap-on. I pretty much only have Snap-on. As you guys know, the Blue Point is made by Snap-on. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Are you still gonna watch me? Do you guys like the Snap-on boxes over the Harbor Freight ones? I am loving them, and I'm loving the color of them. So it's been an awesome change. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I really appreciate the comments and support on these videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.